JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we go into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Man shot and injured by police during alleged attempted stabbing. The Independent Commission of Investigations INDECOM has launched a probe into the police shooting and injury of a man who allegedly attempted to stab another man with a knife on Sunday. The incident occurred in White River, Sentan. The 30-year-old alleged attacker, who is from Exchange, Sentan, has been hospitalized following the incident. It's reported that about 5 p.m., a police team was on patrol when the cops observed the man allegedly attempting to stab his opponent in a dispute. The police intervened, and the alleged attacker was shot and injured in the process and was taken to the Sentan Hospital for treatment. Woman shot dead at Sentan home after returning from church. A woman was shot dead at her home in Ellicott District, Sentan, on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as Nadia Binns, a laborer who is said to be in her 40s. Reports are that shortly after 2 p.m., Binns entered her one-room dwelling after returning from church when gunshots were heard. The police were alerted, and upon the arrival of the lawmen, Binns was observed lying in a pool of blood with gunshot wounds. Binns was taken to hospital, where she was pronounced dead. It is understood that Binns was previously the victim of a stabbing incident. Investigations are ongoing. St. Catherine pastor charged with child abuse. A St. Catherine pastor who allegedly punched a child repeatedly has been arrested and charged with child abuse. He is Kyle Campbell of the Greater Miracle Worship Center in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. It was reportedly ushered out of church by the police during the service on Sunday afternoon and taken to the Spanish Town police station where it was formally charged. It is alleged that in early February, the pastor went to the 7-year-old child's school and grabbed and punched a child repeatedly on the upper body. The teachers reportedly watched helplessly while he unleashed blows on the child. The matter was later reported to the police and an investigation was launched. A court date is being finalized for Campbell. Broken water main leads to accident and traffic build-up along Coral Gardens Main Road. A broken water main along the Coral Gardens Main Road has led to the escape of thousands of gallons of water on Monday morning. The break, which occurred about 4 a.m., saw nearby properties, including a car mark, being inundated with water throughout most of the morning and into the early afternoon. It is also been reported that the break contributed to a 3-vehicle accident that occurred about 4:45 a.m., when the drivers of 2 Toyota Voxes and a Toyota Crown were surprised by the water. The vehicles slammed into each other before coming to a stop a short distance beyond the ruptured roadway. One of the vehicles also crashed into a concrete utility pole, breaking it. In the aftermath, it was revealed that both Voxes had single occupants who received minor injuries, but the driver of the Crown seemed the most affected. They were all taken to hospital. Subsequent to this, teams from the National Water Commission, NWC, have been deployed to address the issue. The NWC, however, has not provided an update as to when the situation will be rectified, but the team has managed to dig out a large chunk of the roadway to access the broken main. This led to the partial closure of the road, which has forced drivers to access half of the roadway between the traffic lights at the Coral Gardens Police Station and Harvey Beach. This has led to a traffic snarl. A team from the Jamaica Public Service, JPS, was also on scene, affecting repairs to the broken utility pole. 8 Haitians apprehended in Hector's River, Portland. 8 Haitians were believed to be among a group which landed illegally at a beach in Hector's River, Portland, late Sunday night, are in police custody. There is not much information at this time on the apprehension of the Haitians. However, it is understood that they were picked up at separate locations in the Hector's River area during a pre-dawn operation by the police. A police pickup truck was seen transporting the Haitians to the Port Antonio Hospital, some 26 miles away for medical treatment and a checkup shortly after 9 a.m. Monday. It is still unclear how many Haitians landed and whether any are still at large. In January, 10 Haitians were picked up along a road in Hector's River, Portland, were sent home less than 8 hours after receiving medical treatment. Holness says Jamaica's PM or opposition leader should not be dual citizens. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says no person who wishes to be the ultimate leader of Jamaica should have citizenship of any other country. Holness's comments come amid public debate about opposition leader Mark Golding's citizenship. Golding has since indicated that he remains a British citizen, but insists that there is no legal basis for him to renounce his status in the United Kingdom at this time. Speaking on Monday morning on CVM TV's Sunrise Show, Holness said the post of an individual who aspires to lead Jamaica but remains a dual citizen is both untenable and incurable.
Let me say this as a kind of precursor to answering you. I've tried not to say too much on the constitutional reform issues because there is a strategy to literally take all my statements and turn them into political fodder. And I didn't want anything that I said to be used as an excuse not to proceed, because we got the sense that people are looking for excuses not to proceed with the constitutional reform. So I deliberately, totally stayed away from it. So even though I am going to be very careful and guarded, limited in any statement that I make on this matter of the dual citizenship, except what I've already said, which I was very clear in statements made when I was leader of government business in the parliament over a decade ago, that I believe that the Jamaican diaspora is much bigger than our Commonwealth, and that the Jamaican Commonwealth is our diaspora wherever they are, and that we should allow persons with Jamaican citizenship to be able to serve Jamaicans in our parliament politically. So for me, it doesn't matter what other citizenship you have, once you swear allegiance, being a Jamaican citizen, to Jamaica. That would be my stated position. The other thing I would say is that to be the ultimate leader of a country, to be the ultimate executive leader of the country, you should have no other citizenship. There should be no question by your citizens that you lead, that you have somehow split loyalties, that you have a parachute should in case anything go wrong, that you may not be subject to the full force of the laws of the country that you serve because you are a citizen of another country. You could always find a way out. So, and I think that is important. I think in the minds of every Jamaican, the question would be, is the leader of your country fully, wholly and solely committed to your best interest, and there is no other loyalty or interest drawing on the decisions that they make.
Meanwhile, Golding has accused Holness of seeking to make up the rules regarding dual citizenship and to parliamentarians to suit his political agenda. Golding later responded on social media site X that Holness's position would violate the existing constitution, which allows dual citizens of Commonwealth countries to sit in the Jamaican Parliament after a period of residency here.
This is the President of the People's National Party and Leader of the Opposition, Mark Golding. I note Prime Minister Andrew Holness's remarks in a TV interview this morning. Neither he nor his party has made those proposals as part of the process of constitutional reform. His proposals are therefore not in the report of the Constitutional Reform Committee and will not be in the new constitution coming out of that process. Furthermore, Mr. Holness's proposals this morning are not in the existing constitution and would violate the existing constitution. This is in keeping with his and his government's unfortunate history of past violations of the Constitution of Jamaica. It seems that the Prime Minister wants to make up a rule which is not part of the Constitution or laws of Jamaica to suit his party's political fortune at a time when it is waning. He has no power and no authority to do that. Mr. Holness needs to tell Jamaica why his statutory declarations to the Integrity Commission cannot be certified. I am compliant with the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I undertake to the people of Jamaica that I will continue to be so.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.